jump into the next one. So I'm going to reuse this same prompt that we have here. Actually, let me do a different one. So the next topic that I want to talk is the inline citations, which was like something we always wanted to add to the platform. It was there, but users probably could not do much about it, you know? So let me just start a new chat about this. So I'm going to use here the corporate 10 case from Netflix and Disney. So for example, compare the risk factor between Netflix. Oh, it was there. Netflix and Disney, right? Let me pick the dynamic LLM. I'm going to hit submit and I'm going to see the answer here. So right now, when this is in production, right? When Storytel pulls data from the assets that are part of this scope, it's really hard to know where it is coming from, right? We have in the end of this chat here, we have today the store tiles, but they are also a little bit hard to read. So let's just wait for this answer here. I think I asked a very detailed one for what I want. Right. Right now, it kind of adds the reference because our instruction says to do so. Let's wait for the final message here, the done. Let me try to refresh. Here the start tile. So again, this is coming from the assets we have, right? We have like 200 here. It's really hard to correlate what we see here to what it's presenting to the answer here, right? So what I did, let me just do the same thing in my local environment here. So let me just copy the prompt here. Sure, between Netflix and Disney. But one thing that you're going to see right from wireless streaming is that we have new like buttons here with some numbers that are going to relate to the citations. Again, the LLM is defining how they are presented here. In this case, it's not that great to be honest, but you can see we have a lot of them coming up that at the end of the answer, we'll be able to click and see and correlate answers from here with the text. So for example, let's get like a number or something like this one. A competition include other media companies, blah, blah, blah. So let's click on this one. It's going to open the citations now. It's not sort tile anymore, it's citations. Go directly to the 14 number. So let's see if we can see that. My screen's too small here. I don't know, media, competition. Yeah, it's talking about the competitions. Let's see if it talks about, let me get another example here. Let me get the NBA data set here. So if this I have already here. If we get this answer, when I asked Storytell to compare LeBron James with Michael Jordan and past players, it generated this answer, and in this new format, it generated something like this, where it, it, it brought me again details about the player that it is in this collection, which is in the case LeBron, and for all the other things that are coming from the training data set, we don't have any citation, so it's better to understand that this is coming from the public data set, like generic knowledge here, and this is coming from the RS sets. So for example, we can even compare the 35.5, it's coming from here, the 5.5 games. So with this, I think user will be able to now have more trust in our systems, because they will be able to do this kind of correlation between the LLM answer and with what was pulled from their assets by themselves, right?